Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, then I'm Kelly. My channel's called Kelly Michelle because Michelle is my middle name, or one of them, and I'm Kelly. So this is an empties video today. I'm on a bit of a roll. I've not been able to film for one reason or another, mainly health reasons, over the past month, 4 to 6 weeks, and so I'm on a roll today. If I look like I'm wearing the same outfit as my last video, it's because I am, and I'm actually gone from filming nothing for about a month to filming 2 videos in one day, so that's a great achievement. So yeah, I've got this massive bag of empties to show you, and there include some products that are getting binned because they just can't be finished, including stuff I've completely finished up, and also new stuff as well as classic stuff for me that I use, holy grail stuff I use all the time. So if you'd like to see what I used up for the past couple of months, then just keep watching. The massive thing sticking out the top is my usual Garnier Olia 4.62 Dark Garnet. I haven't got that in my hair today because I've had my hair sort of done, so yeah, my hair's not the same colour as this, and I wanted to change, but I would highly recommend that range. I've really found that particular range to be a great hair dye. Let me know in the description bar if you want a full review of that product, because I've never actually done one, I've just realised. I also got through another Boots Smooth Care Facial Hair Removal Cream. Now this has the moisturising finishing cream in it, which I never use, so whenever you see these in there, it's just the literally removal cream that I actually have used. I do save the finishing cream to sometimes if I've done epilation in places on my body, I might use it on there, but I don't use it on my face. I just go in with my standard facial moisturiser after using that. My daughter used up this Oral-B Stages bubblegum toothpaste. She really enjoyed it, and I would buy that again. I'm not sure which one she's got going on at the moment. I tend to just get and give her whichever toothpaste comes in this kit with whatever toothbrush that she generally picks when she picks a new one. I also got through this 417 Catharthsis Vitamin Mineral Conditioner. I think I got this in like a glossy box or some sort of subscription box, and I no longer get subscription boxes. I'm thinking of getting Dolly box. It looks great, but I don't get one at the moment. This was really nice. I had a look around and I couldn't find this anywhere online, so let me know if you've seen this anywhere, heard of it anywhere. Yeah, I can't find this. It's as though it's just sort of disappeared. There's links on Glossybox's website to buy the product, and when you click on it, it's just not there. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I mean, so much so, like I said, that I went to look for it, which is unusual for me. I generally stick to things that are easily accessible. It has to be fantastic for me to look for it if it's not easily accessible. So it must have been fantastic. I did enjoy it. I got through this Yankee Candle Simply Home Savour this season. I can't use the last bit because the wick just won't light anymore, but I just love this so much. Oh, I don't want to let it go because I just want to open the jar and smell it every now and then. I can't wait to buy another one of those. This, I'll go as far as to say, is the best Yankee Candle I've ever purchased and owned, and that's saying something because I did a Yankee Candle haul last year, which was like 100 to 120 quid's worth of Yankee candles, and I have tried quite a few. I got through this Mmmelting, so lots of M's, Mmmelting Marshmallow Moment B bath melts, and I think this is one that sort of smelled like rhubarb and custard. I didn't think much of it. It's not inspired me to buy any other bath melts. I just didn't really like it. I much prefer the bath bombs. From Lush, and from Lush I got through the Lord of Misrule Bath Bomb as well, and I did really enjoy that, and I would repurchase it. I think I actually will for Christmas. I think it's a green one. Yeah, it was really nice. I got through this La La Lagoon Aromatic Bath and Shower Gel by Temple Spa. It was okay. As far as free samples of things you get in hotels go, that was nice, and I believe I got that on my honeymoon last year at Slaney Hall, which is like a spa and golfing resort. But it was like a couple of nights overnight stay that my mother-in-law bought us as a gift after we got married, and it was alright. I wouldn't purchase it or look for it. I got through another simple kind of skin moisturising facial wash, as I always do, and I got through 2, so I've used up both of these Colgate Max White Expert White Whiter Teeth in 5 days. I don't know. It's alright. I just feel like my teeth aren't as white as they were when I was using, or as healthy as they were when I was using the Max White teeth in 14 days, which you'd think would be less good, but it's not. And then they changed the formula of that, and I don't like the new formula, so I'm on the hunt again, but it'll do for now. So my husband got through a NIVEA MEN 48-hour Stress Protect anti-perspirant. Yeah, he really likes this one because it's sort of extra good with it being Stress Protect. It's difficult. I include his stuff to show what he's used up because I know some people are interested in that, but it's difficult to say would I repurchase, which is another whole point of Empties, because he'll just use whatever. He's really not fussy when it comes to antiperspirant, as long as it sort of works, and that one does work. I got through another Garnier Ultimate Blend Sleek Restorer Balm for dry frizzy hair with coconut oil and coconut butter. I use this as a conditioner and I have already repurchased it. I really like it. I actually prefer the olive one better, but I've repurchased them both. This is the Garnier Little Angel Sensitive Cotton Soft Baby Wipes. I use them to remove my coconut oil when I've used that to remove my eye makeup, and yeah, I would repurchase them. I have stacks of them. I do prefer the water wipes, but they're more expensive and less easily accessible to me, and the difference between the two is minimal. I got through a Tresemme Expert Botanique Nourish and Replenish Silicone Free Shampoo with coconut milk and aloe vera. I did really enjoy this. It's not as... I wanted to see if it was as good as the one they discontinued from their natural range. It isn't, but I liked it. And the scent is much nicer because the other one didn't smell of anything. I would repurchase that, in short. I got through a 100% pure cotton wool round pads from Superdrug. I tie a knot in mine to make it easier to get them as the product goes down. This is a face cream I finished up. So I finished up 30 millilitres of Photo Hydra Day by Talika, which is something, again, I got in a subscription box. I wouldn't have a monkey's uncle clue, I wouldn't have a foggiest clue where to get this face cream and actually buy it. And it was okay. Personally, I think if you have oily skin, then that would be great, because obviously oily skin people still need hydration, but for me with my dry skin it wasn't enough. I tried this Rimmel Fresher Skin foundation. This is a sample. Mine's in ivory. My friend Sita gave me this because she has much darker skin tone, and I'm really glad she did, because I probably would have tried it. I would have bought this to try it because I love Rimmel foundation, so I'm really thankful she gave me this and saved me the money, because I really did not like that foundation and I'm not going to buy it. My daughter got through this My Little Pony Detangling Hair Spritz. Again, this was like a gift in a gift set with a hairbrush, and I wouldn't know where or how you could actually buy that. It was really nice, but the scent wasn't my favourite, and I've since bought a L'Oreal Pear one, which the scent is much better and it works just the same, so I wouldn't repurchase that, in short. I got through 2 of my Wisdom toothbrushes in Firm. Now these are fantastic toothbrushes. I would highly recommend them. I have got a big stack of them, so I won't need to purchase them for a while, but yes, I would repurchase them. I'm throwing away this Makeup Revolution £1 lipstick in Nectar. So this is from their cheapest range. As you know, if you watch my channel regularly, I'm not a big fan of Makeup Revolution lip products. I'm a big, massive fan of their powder products, but not their lip products. And this colour just looks absolutely gorgeous in a swatch. I mean, look at that shade. But on the lips, the formula's just awful. And actually, when I look at it now, it's starting to get these little crystals around the side. Don't know if the camera's going to pick those up. And I've got lipsticks much older than that aren't doing that. It just makes your lips look awful. Like it accentuates lines. It's got a white base, and you know how tricky they can be. It just looks terrible. I'm not going to sit here whinging on about it. I would not recommend that. I think it's difficult to say, because with a lot of lipsticks, like for example Maybelline Colour Sensational, if you like Formula 1 and it's the same finish, you'll probably like the other formulas. That particular brand, the £1 lipstick from Makeup Revolution, is completely hit and miss. No 2 formulas seem the same of those shades. I love the red one in Dare, which is supposed to be matte but isn't, and is lovely, and that one's just awful, so it's going away. I got through another ASDA's Girls Are Best Bath and Shower Gel from ASDA. I think some people call it Walmart in other places of the world. My daughter really loves that. I use it as a bubble bath for her. And I got through the husband or wife to that shampoo I've just mentioned, which is the conditioner, the Botanique conditioner from Tresemme, exactly the same one as the shampoo I showed you, but I've only got one hand at the minute because I'm holding the bag with the other hand. Yes, I really liked that. I definitely prefer them to, for example, herbal essences. I would buy those two over herbal essences any day of the week. I finished up this Revlon Volume and Length Magnified Mascara. Actually forgot this was even in here. Yeah, it's just finished. It's gone all sort of dry, and when I go like that, actually, you know, it does look like you can get a lot more out of it, but I just feel like the performance of it's over. It's had enough, and I didn't really love it that much. I wouldn't repurchase it. Here's the shampoo to that 417 conditioner I mentioned before. I feel the same way about the shampoo as I do the conditioner. I really liked it. Can't get hold of it. I'm getting rid of this Olia Apricot and Hazelnut Eyeshadow Duo because I can't get any more pigment off that. This must be about, if I had to guess, somewhere between 15 and 20 years old. Very, very old. So it's no mark on Olia at all. I've got no idea what their formula to date is like. It's just that I just can't get any pigment out of it because it's so old. It's my own fault for not using it up. But not really my own fault, because I bought that would have been ruined years before I learnt how to do eyeshadow. These are the water wipes I previously mentioned that I do actually prefer over the ASDA ones, but we'll probably just continue to buy the cheaper ones because the difference is marginal. And this is my Revitalift Night by L'Oreal. I really do like this. I don't think I will repurchase it because I'm thinking of focusing more on hydration than I am anti-wrinkle, because I'm not convinced that anti-wrinkle creams actually do anything. I mean, maybe if they have, like, you know, those sort of chemicals that you can buy, like retinol and stuff, maybe they would. But yeah, I'm not convinced it's doing anything for actually anti-aging, so I think I'm going to focus on something that's more moisture based. This is the Sally Hansen Hard Snails. I don't know about repurchasing. I think I would repurchase, but I'd also be interested in trying other things. It's not like it's become a holy grail, let's say. But I already have another bottle of it, which I'm getting through now, because I bought them in a 3 for 2 and I got 2. That one I think was let's have a look. The one I'm using up now is the nude one, and this one was the natural one, I think. Yeah, it's nice. It works less well the older it gets. Then I got through a Skin Pep Brightening Enzyme and Acid Peel Professional Grade Peeling Gel. It was alright. It was nice to try the sample. I wouldn't go out of my way to find it and look for it. This is another moisturiser that I got through from a subscription box. I got through 30ml of Bandy Hydrocare Limited Edition Intensive Moisturising Cream. This was a lovely, lovely base for makeup. I would only be able to use this in sort of autumn or spring. Maybe summer. Winter it wouldn't be hydrating enough for me, but I enjoyed it, and I think it's, like I say, if you're looking for something to go under foundation, that's a great one for that. We also got through the Aussie Winter Miracle Shampoo. Now, I did a really negative review on this. For my hair, it's horrendous. I would never let this anywhere near my hair with a barge pole, but I'm actually going to repurchase it because I used it on my daughter's hair and it was fantastic on her hair. Like, literally, I've tried four shampoos on her hair since this, and this is still hands down the one that's had the nicest effect on her hair. It makes it look so shiny and it's so sort of silky and soft, but without being greasy. So yeah, if you've not got dry, curly, frizzy hair, then if you've got lovely, perfect sort of princess hair like my daughter has, then that could be a good one. This is another NIVEA MEN Stress Protect. I don't know if they're any different. Yeah, they're exactly the same. So he got through 2 of those. And then I also got through Burt's Bees Coconut Foot Cream. I didn't like this. Absolutely would not recommend it. Really expensive, which makes it even more annoying that it's rubbish. It's like goo. It's like horrible goo, and it just didn't do anything for my feet at all. This is another one of the same baby wipes I've already talked about. I got through 2 of those, and I got through this Nailoid Results Nail Hardener. Oh no, I tell a lie, I didn't get through this. It leaked everywhere. So yeah, it's really, really old, and I didn't think much of it, and I didn't really like it, which is why it sat at the bottom of the bag and ended up leaking, so I wouldn't repurchase that. I got through this Skin So Soft Creamy body wash. There wasn't enough in here for a sample of body wash, so only 7ml, and I couldn't say. I don't know. I think I've had this product before in the past and it didn't wow me. I suppose I like things that are really really creamy, like the Dove ones, or really fruity like N-Spa and Body Shop. So last few bits on makeup. I've got to say goodbye and part with this Makeup Revolution Salvation Velvet Lip Lacquer in Keep Crying For You. It's like their equivalent of a liquid lipstick, and this colour is just not what I expected. I mean, even there it looks beautiful, but on the face and when it dries down it looks ridiculous. It's neon, and my teeth look completely yellow, and the formula's awful for that shade, but I wouldn't imagine it would be for every shade, knowing them. This Rimmel Scandalised Waterproof Colgate Gel in purple 013. I'm going to have to part with this. I've got another one of these somewhere if I can find it. I don't know why I bought two, and I think I did buy them rather than being given them or receiving them some other method other than buying them. Love the colour, but I'm allergic to that for some reason. I also got through this Maybelline Lash Sensational. I used this in conjunction with the Revlon mascara and I liked the combo. I can't use this on its own. The formula is just too sort of, I suppose, wet for me. I have to use something else first to make sure my lashes are separated and fanned out, and then this over the top. It is great for volume and length, but I find that it sticks my lashes together if I use it for the first coat. I have to use it as a second coat. I got through this nail oil pen, and I'm trying to read, it says OPI on it, but this is not an OPI nail pen. This is fake. I never realised that before, that it was pretending to be OPI. Yeah, I bought this on eBay for something like a 99p or something like that, and they do all the different scents, and the scents are beautiful and the concept is wonderful, but the oils are just so high in alcohol, it did as much drying to my nails as it did conditioning, so it really became pointless. And I'm parting lastly with this MUA Makeup Academy lip liner in Pink Me Up, because the shade is actually as it is on the outside packaging. So you look at that and you think, oh, it's going to be a nice pink shade, and they just wanted to have metallic packaging. No, it's a metallic colour. So I mean, it might be your sort of thing, but that is literally a metallic pink, and that is not my jam. So I'm going to part with that because it's never going to get used. As I'm working on like my project pan, I'm really starting to think about what can I put in the project and what do I need to part with, and it's helping me to sort of declutter it. And I can't do a declutter video because it's not in my nature. I need to part with things gently. I'm not a ripping the band-aid off sort of a person, so I'm proud of the stuff I've managed to declutter in this empties video. And also that brings me to my next point. I've forgotten to mention in my previous empties videos that I don't include in my empties videos the stuff that I've used up that's been in my project, because I will then say in my project use up if I would repurchase it or not. In fact, I'll probably say my opinion on it loads of times. So yeah, go and check that out if you want more empties. That obviously gives you a process of achieving the empty, but it also will tell you whether or not I'd repurchase that, because those products are not pulled into my empties videos, just to try and prevent repetition if I can. There's already enough repetition in my empties videos for the fact that I have a lot of Holy Grail products that I reuse and I show you them every time. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy the video, or you found it, you know, helpful, or if you were entertained, which I imagine you would be if you've made it this far. And thank you to everyone already subscribed, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and make sure your notifications are turned on, because my videos will be sporadic, at least for the short term. I used to do videos twice a week on set days, and it's just not something I'm going to be able to do moving forward. So get that notification button pressed if you want to know when my next video is out and you don't want to miss it. And I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.